First, it was the silence, then the cancellations, and now the walkout. Y'all, Rachel Zegler's publicist, Justin, just quit like dipped mid-storm. No statement, no cleanup, just vanished. And according to insiders, this wasn't some mutual decision or chill Hollywood shuffle. This was a full-on emergency exit from what people are now calling the most chaotic PR collapse in recent memory. Bet we've got drama, so grab your popcorn because this one is messy.
Tyler Kappa took that photo. Have no idea why it's the photo on IMDb. I have a professional headshot that is used on Deadline all the time.
At first, it looked like your standard PR cool down. Rachel had been through a lot, especially after the whole Snow White situation and the Evita casting scandal, which had fans raising eyebrows. But instead of damage control, her team went ghost mode. No statements, no red carpet saves, no social media fluff, just silence. And the thing is that silence didn't calm the noise, it amplified it.
What would you say to those who are just kind of overly critiquing the film at this point? You've worked so hard on it. All right, congrats, Rachel. Good luck.
Insiders say this blackout was all part of some low-exposure recovery plan. Apparently, the idea was to let the drama die out naturally and re-emerge stronger later. But instead of fading away, the scandal mutated. With no explanation, the internet filled in the blanks. Fan forums, TikToks, Reddit threads, everybody had a theory, and none of them were flattering.
And to everyone who hates when I win, the winged victory came to the Louvre in pieces, and people still line up to see her. And I can only hope that despite my flaws, and despite my cracks and my breaks, and there are many of them, that at every premiere and everything I do, people will wait in line to see.
What made it even worse was the chaos that was spiraling behind the scenes. Rachel's team was falling apart. One side wanted to speak up and save the image. The other thought any move would make it worse. The result was complete paralysis. No decisions, no direction, just awkward silences that got louder with every missed event. Rachel started skipping panels, backing out of press appearances, and going totally MIA even on her own projects. In no time, fans started spotting her looking so disheveled, you wouldn't even recognize her. Word is that the breaking point came during a major press junket. Rachel was scheduled to appear. The talking points were already prepped and the interview ready. But when cameras started rolling, she was nowhere. No excuse, no cancellation, just silence. Journalists were told to skip her section entirely. And guess what? That wasn't the studio's call. Sources say her team pulled her last minute in one final attempt to limit exposure. But instead of protecting her, it set off alarm bells. People started asking, is she being protected or hidden? Sponsors were calling, managers were panicking, co-stars were distancing themselves. And Zegler was literally stuck in a media blackout with no one to speak for her, not even her publicist. That's when things got ugly. Industry folks say Rachel's team turned into a full-on war room. Arguments, icy text chains, clashing strategies, even her own management was reportedly butting heads with Justin. And then in the middle of all this chaos, he bailed. One source said no one wanted to take the blame, but everyone knew it wasn't working. And now, Rachel Zegler, once the shining face of Gen Z Hollywood, is out here with no PR shield, no crisis manager, just a crumbling brand and a smile that ain't fooling nobody. The girl who was supposed to lead the next wave is now the cautionary tale every publicist uses in training. Because if your own publicist walks out on you mid-meltdown, how bad does it really have to be? Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.